Let's talk about the user interface of Trimble Field Link 2D or Office. Here, we're going to start with the work mode icons up on the very top of the screen. The first one on the left-hand side is your job mode. This here will list information about the jobs, so therefore we can open jobs, create jobs, import and export, and also the settings of our program. The next mode over, this is the create mode. So here's where we can create our points, create line work based on grid and so forth, and create even plan work. The next one over is the measure tool or layout mode, where we can actually lay out or collect points, as well as some settings to define what we look at when we actually lay out the information. The next one to the right is a compute mode. So here's where we can compute distance, angles, areas, down and out, and so forth. The one in the center is the report, and this saves the one report on here, layout deviation report. This helps us create a report for our layout. The next mode is our instrument mode, and this is where we connect to the instrument initially, and we want to make sure when we turn on the instrument that the instrument appears here on the list. Next, we have the Trimble Connect, and this is where we can access our Trimble Connect account and download files or upload files to share via the internet. And lastly, we have our minimize exit mode, where you can minimize the program if you need to access your computer, or you can exit the program here. Also on this X, if you look at the lower right hand corner, it will tell you what version you have running. And this is a good way to know if you are on the latest. And as of today, this is the latest today. If we look at some of the map controls over on the right hand side, we have our zoom and extents tool. And I'm going to exit the exit mode here for a minute. So we have the zoom extents mode, the zoom all mode, so you see everything on the screen. We have the slider here, and we have to hold the button down. We can zoom in or zoom out tool in there. We pan with our wheel, so we can actually just hold the wheel down or hold the button down, hold the button down and kind of move or drag your screen around. And we'll do that later on in another exercise. The eye represents the information about a point, so we can select a point and it gives us information as the name, description, layer, coordinate, and so forth. The button below that is the map setting, and this controls what we see on the screen. So here we can actually define or show the names of the point, descriptions, elevations, and then how do we want to display our background. So if you're out in the field, you might want a white background versus a black background, or you might even want a blue model line work screen as well. So you have that capability. Also, this helps you with the CAD file. If the CAD file has certain colors that don't display well in either white or black, you can switch to the one that feels more comfortable for you. And lastly on here is the layer tools, or the layer button, where you click and you actually select or you see all the layers, and this would allow you to turn off the objects depending on the layers that they're on, or even turn off some points, also depending what layer those are placed on as well. So this will control that visibility option there.